So now we have another disgusting video to watch, and we have to watch it because we need to see it, because people need to know what they're dealing with, because this is pure evil, and it goes even deeper than this. It goes so deep. Here we go.
In the Nebraska case, it's called the Franklin cover-up. This is the book here that John DeCamp wrote, by the way. It's all documented in there. And in that particular instance, they were taking children out of foster homes, orphanages, Boys Town. They were taking children out of Boys Town, orphanages, and foster homes and driving them to Sioux City, Iowa, 184 miles away, placing them in private jets, flying them to Washington, D.C. for sex orgies with congressmen, senators, and dignitaries. For sex orgies with prominent people, including congressmen, senators, and certain people in the White House. A guy named Rusty Nelson was taking pictures of them while they were doing this sort of thing. And so he had these pictures of these dignitaries who were involved in these nefarious sexual activities. Congressmen, senators, as I said. This international child kidnapping ring, I later learned, was out of Washington, D.C. It was very active, and the organization is known as the Finders. Among the many problems we have is the organized child kidnapping ring that's operating not only in Nebraska, but also in Washington, D.C. And I'll start with the Finders case. It has top clearance and protection in its assigned task of kidnapping and torture programming young children across the United States. Its specially trained government kidnappers are known to be sexual degenerates who involve the children in satanic sex orgies and bloody rituals, as well as the murders of other children and the slaughter of animals. They use a fleet of unmarked vans to grab targeted children from parks and schoolyards. In doing so, they use children within their organization as decoys to attract the victims close to the vans where they are grabbed by the adults. Same thing as Paul Benassi told me earlier. They then drug the children and transport them to a series of safe houses for safekeeping. Paul said that as soon as they get them in the back seat of the car, they put chloroform over their faces, and they put them to sleep right away. They are then used in their ceremonies for body parts, sex slaves, and some are auctioned off at various locations in the Northern Hemisphere. If a pedophile or a practicing Satanist wants a blue-eyed, blonde-haired child, they can actually give an order out, and they will get 5 or 6 pictures of a blue-eyed, blonde-haired child, and they'll pick out the child they want, and then they go kidnap that child.
You're going to keep, maybe it's not, maybe, look, maybe it's not a good idea to be putting all the pictures of your children on the internet, on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter or Twatters, X, whatever other ones they have out there, your Truth Social, whatever you have. I don't have all those. We started an Instagram for Messengers of Truth, but I don't use it. So think about it. They're saying this is an older video. Ted Gunderson, I think is what his name is. I'm sorry for not having the information. I should have, but I believe that's what his name is. He's an ex-FBI agent, I believe. And he also worked with this lady, Carol, who came out of the MK Ultra program, and they did some real horrible stuff to her. I am not going to talk about it. You need to start informing yourself better, because we are dealing with something that is beyond evil, and it's making the earth cry. Okay?